A year ago, we checked in with our good friend, Buddy Valastro. There he is. Now, this was after a horrific accident left him with unthinkable injuries to his hand, caused him to question if he'd ever bake again. How's a cake boss not going? You can't be a cake boss if you can't
bake. Right, you got to bake, and you need a hand to do that. Thankfully, after a long recovery, 5 surgeries, we are so happy to have him joining us today. Please, everyone, welcome.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. How you guys doing?
We're doing great. And how are you doing? That's the bigger question. A year ago, you were in much different shape.
Yeah, no, honestly, I remember sitting in that hospital bed thinking to myself, am I ever going to be the same? Yeah. Right? Am I ever going to get my full function back? And it wasn't until like February this year, because that was my last surgery. And up until that last surgery, I could not bend my hand. I could only like squeeze like this. And then the doctor released all the tendons. And thank God for Dr. Carlson and the whole team at HSS and my occupational therapist who, you know, just worked me to the bone day and night, 5 days a week. And I'd say I'm about 95% back. I mean, I'm not going to be a hand model, TJ, but that's all right, you know.
You got the face. You got the face.
I got the face. That's it.
Well, you know what? You were in studio, I don't know, a couple of months ago. It was the first time I'd seen you fence it all. And one of the first things you did, you put out your hand. Here, check my hand. Check this out. Check this out.
Look.
Yeah, right? The hand is good. He wants you to feel that. No, but Buddy, you talk about the physical recovery, but man, what did it do to you up here, knowing that, you know, this is your passion, this is your livelihood, you might not ever be able to do it? What did that do to you upstairs?
It was tough. I mean, it was the emotional thing, and it was about not being that person for people, whether it be my kids, whether it be my fans. You know, what I do is I'm like a big kid, right? I dream. I have an idea of what a cake's going to be, and then there are no impossibilities. I make it happen with these 2 God-given hands, right? And there's no way that we're not going to be able to do it. If I wasn't able to do that again, part of me would have died. Yeah. That creative, you know, part of me wouldn't have been able to function. And honestly, I didn't know until we did the new season of Buddy Duff. Like, because I had the surgery in February, we filmed in April, and I wasn't sure of what my capacity was, because that whole time after the surgery, I really couldn't, you know, do cakes and stuff. Wow. But I was so happy with what I could do. My dexterity and everything was great. So.
Wow. And speaking of great, we've got these cake slices sitting in front of us that have been very hard to ignore. Tell us what you're doing with these slices.
Yeah, so these are, you know, what we're calling ghost kitchens are popping up all over the country. So it's basically you being able to have your footprint in so many more places around the country. And for us, we still make all the cake in my place in New Jersey, and then we ship it all over the country, and people are able to get it instantly, right? So we were always doing nationwide shipping, right? So you could always order online and have it shipped to your house. But now it's instant gratification. You want it, go on DoorDash or Uber Eats, and you know, boom, it gets delivered to your house in a half an hour.
And because this isn't about a brick and mortar store, correct?
This is not a brick and mortar store. This is all online. We're popping up. I think we have like 500 locations throughout the country. But just think about how you could have 500 locations overnight, really. And a lot of places where I might have not opened the bakery, now people could actually have my cake.
Right away, like boom, like you said.
Yeah, now we can eat. Now you can get in there. So we got some red velvet, we got the rainbow, we got some confetti, we got black and white with fudge, we got all the way fudge. You know, it's all good stuff. So.
I was just saying I don't do sugar, but I was like, and I make an exception. Really, these have to pop up on the table, but you know, every now and then a little bite or two never hurt anyone, right?
That's right.
All right,
you can do it.
Buddy, thank you so much for joining us. And by the way, yes, everyone, you can go online to Buddy V's Cake Slice to find out where you can get a slice from the cake boss himself.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.